What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys my predictions for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Manga chapter number 11. First things first, we did have a sneak peek page that came out from the official Boruto 2 Blue Vortex account just about 2 to 3 days ago, I would say, and I decided not to make a video on that because honestly, there wasn't really much there. I mean, there was some cool stuff happening for sure, but I didn't want to make a full video talking about it. I am going to mention it here, though, real quick, because it is going to tie in with my predictions. So pretty much the page we got featured some panels where we had Himawari using a tail beast bomb and Jura countering with one back. So that's all we got for the sneak peek, but it's some crazy stuff, of course, but I just didn't really have a lot to say about it when that first came out, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more, so I am excited for the spoilers to drop, which should be, anywhere from 12 to 36 hours from now, so whenever that happens, I will cover that, but that's pretty much what we had for the sneak peek. So here's what I think is going to be going on in this chapter. So a big thing is going to be that Himawari is actually going to surprise Jura in this chapter with her new strength. I feel like this rage boost she got and this power that she has going on thanks to Kurama right now is going to give her a big power boost. And she is going to put on a impressive display, I think. But I don't think at the end of the day it's going to be enough to beat Jura. And me personally, I don't think she should be beating Jura right now anyway, because she's just getting these powers, and they're pretty new. There's probably going to be some sort of drawback, and in general I just don't think that she's gotten to the point where she's Jura level strong yet. Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see where she even stacks up at the moment against someone like let's say Naruto perhaps, or Sasuke, how they were, towards the start of Boruto. Is this power up that OP that she's already near their level or at their level, or is she maybe even ahead of their level? Or does she have a way to go from there? That's kind of something I want to see, and I'm interested to find out this chapter. Now, next thing that I want to talk about is Inojin. So, been seeing a lot going around about Inojin being dead, and of course the scene that we got in the last chapter looked pretty bad. Like, Inojin should most likely probably be dead, but I do have a feeling that there is a small chance that he could also be saved somehow. I think there's a couple different ways they could write it, but I just want to say let's not rule out the possibility that he might actually make it through this somehow. So that is one of my early predictions, that I do think he is going to make it out of this. And I know some people aren't going to like that, because, the main reason, the stuff happened with Inojin to begin with is because we needed a plot event to happen where Himawari would get this power up going. So Inojin was that, and I don't know if they're going to actually, stick with the kill, or if Inojin is going to make it, but I do think there is a chance that they're going to let him survive. So let me know what you guys think of that, because I know some people are going to be happy about it, some people are probably not going to be feeling it. Next, I do think that at some point in this chapter, probably towards the end of it, that Boruto and Kawaki are both going to arrive on this battle scene. And I don't really think we're going to get much development into this chapter personally, but in chapter 12 we're probably going to see them actually do something. But I kind of feel like chapter 11 is going to end with those two appearing in the battle, and I am kind of curious, I want to say, to see how Boruto responds in this, because he did just have to retreat when he was with Kawaki, when was that? I think chapter 10, I want to say, or chapter 9, when he showed up to Kawaki, and then, he got worried because of his karma. So I'm wondering if Boruto is going to be able to overcome that because, if we're being honest, Kawaki's going to have to activate his karma in order to compete with Jura. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Next thing is going to be that Sarada versus Hidari is going to be a fight that continues this chapter. That fight might honestly get a decent bit of the chapter, I think. Um, I don't know if we're going to have a for sure winner, but some cool things that could happen is maybe Sarada's going to use the Mangekyo Sharingan. Maybe Sarada's going to have her own Susanoo that pops up in this chapter. Those are some cool things that could happen. Another possible thing that could happen, but I'm not getting my hopes super high for it, is Konohamaru's on scene. Maybe this could be his moment to pull out some sort of new crazy jutsu or new mode or something like that. Now would probably be one of the best times for them to do that. So we'll see if they go that route too. And lastly, I want to talk about personally where I think strength-wise Himawari is going to be at in this chapter. I think that fight is going to be shown a decent bit. I really don't think Jura is going to break too much of a sweat personally, but I think ultimately Himawari is going to surprise Jura, and overall Himawari is probably not going to be as strong as what Naruto was at his peak. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about that battle going on. And of course, I'm sure we're going to have people like Shikadai and Chocho still there, and they'll probably be observing because they probably won't be strong enough to get involved in that battle. But it'll be interesting to see if they make a move as well. Honestly, plenty of things they could go do in this chapter, but I'm hoping we get to see a decent bit of this Himawari versus Jura action, and I hope we get to see a decent bit of the whole Sarada versus Hidari fight as well. But that's pretty much going to be it for this prediction video. Let me know what you think in the comments below about what's going to happen in this chapter. But that's going to wrap up this one. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.